Imagine a world where fortunes are made in the shadows, empires are built on whispers, and one family shapes the destiny of nations. Welcome to the untold story of the Rothschilds, a dynasty so influential they became known as the bankers of God. How did a modest Jewish family rise from the ghettos of Frankfurt to dominate global finance? Buckle up, because this is the epic tale of ambition, strategy, and unparalleled wealth. Our story begins in 1744 in Frankfurt, Germany. Within the cramped confines of the Jewish ghetto, Mayer Amschel Rothschild was born into a world of prejudice and limitation. Life in the ghetto was harsh, marked by poverty and discrimination, but Mayer wasn't just any child. He was observant, curious, and determined to rise above his circumstances. Mayer's father, a money changer and trader, introduced him to the world of finance at an early age. It was here, amidst the coins and ledgers, that Mayer learned the principles of trade and the power of wealth. But it wasn't just about money. It was about understanding people, trust, and influence. Even as a boy, Mayer dreamed of something greater, a future where his family would never again face the indignities of poverty and marginalization. Fast forward to the late 1760s, Mayer Amschel, now a young man, established his business in Frankfurt, dealing in rare coins and trading with wealthy clients. One of his first significant patrons was the Prince of Hesse, Wilhelm VI, one of the richest men in Europe. Mayer's reputation for honesty and financial acumen earned him the prince's trust and his fortune. This was Mayer's breakthrough. Handling vast sums for the prince not only brought him wealth but also influence. It was a foundation upon which the Rothschild empire would rise. Mayer knew his success wouldn't last if it wasn't passed down. He saw his children not just as heirs, but as partners in an ambitious vision for the family's future. Mayer had a vision, a dynasty that would extend beyond borders. He trained his 5 sons meticulously, instilling in them his values of discretion, loyalty, and ambition. As they came of age, he sent each son to a major European city: Frankfurt, London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples. Together they formed a network unlike anything the world had seen. This network wasn't just about banking, it was about intelligence. The Rothschilds developed an unrivaled communication system, using couriers and coded messages to exchange information faster than anyone else. In a world before telegraphs, this gave them a distinct edge. These messages carried more than financial data. They carried the pulse of Europe, giving the Rothschilds insights into political shifts, market trends, and opportunities no one else could see. The Rothschild network wasn't just efficient, it was revolutionary. The speed at which they could move information allowed them to act decisively, often making critical moves before their competitors even knew what was happening. The Rothschilds didn't just lend money, they financed history. During the Napoleonic Wars, they became indispensable to governments across Europe. By funding the British war effort against Napoleon, they cemented their place as power brokers. Nathan Rothschild's bold move to finance Wellington's army was game-changer. His intricate knowledge of markets and quick action ensured not only victory for Britain, but also immense profits for the family. One legend recounts how Nathan used early information about Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo to outmaneuver competitors in the stock market, earning a fortune. Whether myth or truth, it underscores the family's reputation for being steps ahead of everyone else. This wasn't just about wealth, it was about influence. By becoming indispensable to nations, the Rothschilds positioned themselves as not only financiers, but also trusted advisors. Unlike their competitors, the Rothschilds operated with a unique model. By forming a network of tightly knit, family-run banks across major European capitals, they minimized risk and maximized profit. Each branch could act independently while remaining interconnected, ensuring efficiency and agility. By the 19th century, the Rothschilds were no longer just bankers. They were the bankers. Monarchs, governments, and aristocrats turned to them for loans. Their wealth was so vast and influence so profound that they earned the title Bankers of God. The Rothschilds became synonymous with stability. In a world of uncertainty, they offered reliability, but their secrecy and power also made them a target for conspiracy theories that persist to this day. Yet the family thrived in secrecy. Their private nature wasn't just a preference, it was a strategy. One key to their profitability was their ability to lend not just money, but expertise. The governments and monarchs trusted the Rothschilds for their unmatched understanding of finance and their discretion. Unlike many competitors, the Rothschilds focused on building long-term relationships, ensuring consistent revenue streams from trusted clients. The Rothschilds were pioneers in many ways. They introduced new banking practices, from syndicates to bonds, and played a crucial role in funding infrastructure projects like railways and canals. Their reach extended to industries, philanthropy, and even art. But their influence wasn't just financial. The Rothschilds shaped policy and diplomacy, proving that wealth could move not only markets, but also minds. Their focus on diversification also set them apart. While many banks concentrated on short-term gains, the Rothschilds invested in long-term ventures like railroads, mining, and government bonds. Their strategy ensured steady returns while spreading risk. Additionally, the Rothschilds had a reputation for offering innovative financial instruments. They structured complex loans and created syndicates to spread risk among multiple investors, enabling them to fund massive projects other banks couldn't handle alone. Even today, the Rothschild name is synonymous with wealth and power. The family's legacy endures, not just in banking, but in wine, philanthropy, and global investments. The Rothschilds are more than a family. They are an institution, a symbol of what can be achieved through vision, strategy, and perseverance. From the ghettos of Frankfurt to the halls of power, the Rothschilds carved a path unlike any other. Their story is a testament to the power of ambition and innovation. Whether you see them as financial pioneers or enigmatic power players, one thing is certain, the Rothschilds changed the world. Did you enjoy this deep dive into the incredible rise of the Rothschild dynasty? Hit that like button, subscribe for more epic stories of ambition and success, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think was the Rothschilds' greatest move? Let us know.